Here we are at Clapham Pot,
Right.
a club Bradford dig started in 1965. Initially we just took the first pitch here, and then sometime later John Cooper and some others, Jimmy Ratbag possibly, blasted the rift and got through into the second pitch, which got into the main system itself. Since that time there's been a lot of work gone on in there, and it's now connected to Gaping Gill through troubled waters, courtesy of the White Rose. But last year when our team went to go down there with a view to diving, the shoring down here collapsed on the Janet. So we've got to try and reinstate the entrance. The intention at the moment is to put a plastic tube in again, as we're doing everything these days. So
is it completely impassable at the moment, or?
I don't know, I've not been down far enough.
Yeah.
I've been down onto the rubble slope here, but it slopes down to a narrow rift, and I'm not sure whether you can get into that narrow rift to the second pitch yet.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the stuff we have to drag out essentially.
So it's going to be several days' work. Yeah, yeah.
And dig down and get rid of as much spoil as possible so we can get the tube in.
Right.
Yeah, well, here we are on our first session at Clapham Bottoms. We've installed a couple of scaff bars with using rebar into the wall down here, and dropped 2, 4, 6 good thick boards down behind it, because just below the first scaff bar the original scaffolding, shoring which I'm standing on has rotted away, so we really needed to start again there with
you taking us off the hill?
Some fresh stuff. So once I'd got those in, the spoil heap was actually up to the lower of the 2 scaff bars. So we've dug out all that ledge now down to the level of an old steel bar across there. So this was the position of the original ledge, second ledge, and the shoring went down from this bar downwards to the second one below, and that's the bit that collapsed under Janet last year. So we've now dug down and cleared it down to this steel bar here, and we've done a bit of clearing below there. I don't know whether you can see that peak.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah.
There's a large rock there jammed in the rift, and it's held by a piece of rotting old 45-gallon drum. That's the only thing that's stopping it slipping further. So I think the plan at the moment is to continue digging down this lot here, down to more or less the level of that boulder, and then we can install a 900 diameter plastic tube down to that level, and then once we get to that level we've got the possibility of widening the rift forwards to get back into the original passage at the top of the second pitch.
Okay.
So that's something for next time.
Yeah.
This is the remains of the shoring that collapsed, this wood, all very rotten. And
how long's that been in?
Well, that's probably been in for 50 years, so
yeah,
nearly 50 years. So it's not in very good condition. Some of the stuff behind here is actually some of the original walkways out of Ingleburn Cave.
All right.
They're great big thick, 3-inch thick oak boards, but they've been down here nearly 50 years now, so they've got a bit soft. So that's the plan at the moment. It may all change, but at least we have a plan.
Well, it looks doable, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, as I say, there's quite a lot of stuff to shift here, and we'll continue moving these down and put at least another one scaff tube in a bit lower down to keep this lot in place while we're going down. Then once the plastic tube is in place, we can then backfill around it. Hopefully, we may create a ledge for it to sit on, a platform, and then seal it round and backfill it. So hopefully, it'll be a permanent job then for Well, certainly I'll see my life out and a few others as well.